Hello Zane gang, today I will be showcasing my favorite Zane gun of all time. It was my favorite when the game released and I just tried it out again and I was so amazed. This is still my favorite Zane gun. It's called the Nighthawk. I'm going to show you some gameplay to try to persuade you to show you why it is my favorite gun. I'm going to show you it in cryo form, in fire form, and then destroy a boss a few times with it. And then in the end, I will show you how to get the weapon and talk a little bit more about how it works. Make sure to stay till the end of the video because the tip of the day is extremely important for this weapon. So please do stay till the end. If you have not joined the Discord yet, please go to the pinned comment down below and join the Discord there and subscribe to the channel if you have not yet. Let's get into the gameplay. Doesn't matter the enemy type, this shreds through anything, especially bosses. Man, this gun is crazy. You'll see these mechs that come up here will just get absolutely destroyed. Oof, I'm taking a lot of damage, but Salvation's just pushing me through it. I'll probably just finish this area for you guys. There we go, check this out, just destroyed. Never existed since it's on cryo. If it was on fire, I could not amount to this, but since it's on cryo, it's really good on armor. And I got cryoed. Be nice to be running the antifreeze right now. Cryoed again. The guy that is cryoing me must still be alive. And bam. Oh, one more enemy. It's even a thing in this game that we have to wait for that. I think that's the only trial that does that. I play the trials a lot, so. Yeah, look at this dude. Even this corrosive base enemy, just right through him. Doesn't even make a difference. As long as we're still doing that shock damage from ASC, we can kill guys like this. If we didn't have our ASC proc there, we wouldn't have been able to kill that guy. Yeah, look. Even these armored enemies, like, it's still burning through. The cryo is better for these guys, obviously, but it still does really good damage on them. I highly suggest using it on fire over the cryo version, but both are good. Just insane. If you can hit that crit spot on these Mallowan troops, you're just gonna absolutely shred them. I haven't taken it to the takedown yet, but that would probably be really fun too. You can burn through ammo pretty quick, but still burn through the areas fast. If you had it on cryo, it probably could kill dogs really quick too if you had your shock ASC. I bet it would. I bet this would be a really good dog killer. One more enemy. Oh no, that was it. Alright, so here's the Nighthawkin. The same one we just were using is the 125 Nighthawkin. Now, I think you're going to be really impressed with this output here. This is the most annoying boss to fight in the game, more than likely. One of them, anyways. Here are our challengifiers that we'll be running. It's sniper rifle up. Obviously doesn't help me. I'm also showing I am on Mayhem 4. So, we're going to start this battle with the Chaos. A Shock Chaos, because it's another weapon I do like. Now, Aurelia is really annoying to farm, and a lot of people farm her, whether it's the Frozen Heart, or it is for the Juliet's Dazzle that just came out. Well, the Nighthawkin just absolutely shreds her. And if you get a good melter to EP yourself, you can make it even nastier. And this is with my anointments procced. Yeah, just right through her health bars. Like they didn't even exist. Oh, man. Bringing the Nighthawkin meta back is great. This was my favorite weapon when the game first released. Oh, I was missing all those. Gotta wait for her to drop in it. What are you doing? Get down from there. Go in your immune state. Ah, here we go. Let's finish her. I'm getting cryoed to hell because I can't even move. Boom. Let's do it again. Alright, here are the challengifiers for the second run on Aurelia. We got sniper rifle up again, ironically. We're still in the good time zone for fire. Obviously, cryo is not going to work good on her. But if you stay for that tip at the end of the day, it will help for that problem. Oh, it's so satisfying to just burn through her. I'm definitely going to start using this for my boss rush again. You don't even need to EP, honestly. Yeah, it just burns right through. But if you have the free time, look at that. Like, that was only like a few bursts there. You burned through ammo quick, sure, but man, it's worth the fast kill on her. Such an annoying boss. Alright, let's go over the end of the video. Alright, now let's go over this nasty thing. You just watched it absolutely shred both in Proving Grounds and Aurelia, which is probably the most annoying boss in the game, and it's great. It's good at other sources too. I actually was able to 3-mag Grave Ward with this when it was on fire form, and obviously I had my anointments procced. It's just amazing in general. I'm sure it would destroy things like Freddy. Anything flesh based, this will destroy. Now to complement this, you're always going to want to be running a grenade or a shield that's giving you shock damage, because that's the only thing it's lacking. It's just lacking shock damage. And I don't recommend you to use it in cryo form. If you went and compared the cryo run to the fire run, you would see why. When it's in cryo form, it's only good versus armor, really. You're not going to want to use it on flesh very much. So I would suggest using it on fire form. And the difference between fire form and cryo form is the time of day, which is weird enough. And if you want to check the time of day, it is in photo mode. And it tells you right there. I believe from like 9 a.m. I found to probably 9 p.m. it is dealing cryo damage, and then 9 p.m. to 9 a.m. it's dealing fire damage. So you're gonna want to use it during the nighttime. There are also two different variants of the Nighthawken. One of them's a fully auto variant, and one of them is the burst variant. You can tell through the fire rate. The fully auto fire rate always has less. You can see right here, this one's 8.5. That is a fully auto Nighthawken. The burst one is always much higher. Of course, it does change at the time of day with the element it is on. It'll say ×3 when it's on the fire variant, and it'll say this normal damage when it's on the cryo variant, and it also changes fire rate. You're gonna want the burst one. The fully auto one is decent. It's a little bit above par, but the burst one is really what makes this gun shine. When you have the burst version, you can deal so much damage in a short amount of time. It is insane, which is what you saw. It was in the burst version. You got to get used to clicking it like a Maggie, but that's what you're going to want to look for. You're going to want to look for something with at least 12 fire rate or higher. That's always going to be the burst version. Anointments you're going to want to look for is something like this, maybe even the shock magazine one. This critical damage airborne one's pretty cool. Alright, now I will show you where to get the Nighthawken. It is pretty easy. Thankfully, it is from a rare spawn, which rare spawns have increased drop rate of their dedicated loot. You're going to want to go to Pandora. It is on the Droughts. And you're going to want to just go through this area a little bit. This is where you start, and you're going to come over to this weird little circle thing here. This little circle thing here is where the Demaskagan can spawn. It is a little bit tedious to run to, because I think the closest new use station is like right here. But it's still not that bad, especially with increased drop rates. It's a lot like farming the Cutsman. I will link down in the bottom the best way to farm rare spawns to help you guys out, but it's not too terrible to farm. Dad's tips to not be dead. Alright, for my tip of the day, it absolutely has everything to do with the Nighthawken. Now, obviously, the most annoying thing about the Nighthawken is when it switches element types. It does suck. I don't even like shooting the thing when it's in cryo. I only like it to be on fire. Now, I have figured out a way on how to set it up. Obviously, you can come to photo mode. If you come to the start menu and come to photo mode, you go over to the fourth icon here. It shows time of day. You could check what time of day it is just by coming to here. You could actually swap time of day by teleporting. It's really strange, I know, to teleport into anywhere except Sanctuary. So if you were farming Grave Ward and you wanted to change the time, maybe go teleport to Tyrene's arena and come back, and it's going to change the time on you. For some reason, saving and quitting doesn't change the time, but teleporting to different places is. So I would teleport to the place you want to use the Nighthawk in, like Aurelia's place. Check the time of day. If it's not on the fire variant, maybe teleport somewhere, come back until it is on the right variant. And every time you save and quit, it's going to save the same time you clicked save and quit. When you come back in the game, it'll always be around the same time. So that's nice. At least saving and quitting doesn't roll it, because that would be annoying. So when you do farm areas, just teleport back and forth until you get the time that you want, and that'll make it so you'll always have the Nighthawking on the variant you like. Thank you for checking out today's video. If you did enjoy it, please hit that thumbs up button. It does help me out a lot. Leave me a comment about your favorite Borderlands 3 weapon. If you have not yet, please subscribe to the Zane Gang. I make content nearly every single day. I will see you guys in the next one. Here are 2 videos for you. Spikes out.